Good morning, everybody. Today is August the 30th, and you're only going to need a pair of weights. Now, you might want to have two pair of weights. I don't know. We're going to be doing biceps and assorted arms as part of our Fab 500. So for myself personally, I have two pairs of weights so that I can change out as I like. A Fab 500 is where we have 5 exercises. We will do those each exercise 10 times, and we will do 10 rounds of that. All right. So our 5 exercises are going to be the reach pull up. So you have your arms in reach position and you pull up a knee, and we'll do that 10 times total, not 10 times each legs. Then we'll go into skater lunge. So you'll start in a gentle position and you'll begin by simply reaching for your knee as you stretch out, so that by the time we've done 100, you'll be a lot lower. Then we will close up and we will do what we call a skier. So your feet are together and you're going to take your hips to one side while your hands go the other. So you'll be skiing like this. So you're working on your hip flexion. And if you need to, you can take your feet a little further apart to give yourself a little bit more balance. And if you want to have something in your hands, you're totally welcome to do that. Then we will pick up our weights and we'll do biceps and assorted arms. And then we're going to do heel lifts and toe lifts. We will alternate what we do on that. So if you need to have balance stability for that, so that you can lift your toes without doing the butt kickback, so you're just lifting those toes. By the time we get done, your calves will be like. So we're going to start off with a little warm up and movement before we get into it. We're not going to do a heavy warm up because we got a lot of things to do, but I want us to be warm. So here we go, which is the name of the song. Let's just do a little march. And I want you moving your arms, but keep them low and let your hands be all kind of floppy. Or make sure you're kind of moving them and flexing. Let's do that. Move and flex them. And then roll and roll. And shoulders. And forward. And heels. And knees. Be gentle on the knees. We are going to be doing this. We want to get this part warmed up. Now take it out. And you want to rock your hips a little bit to get your spine to wake up. Keep going. Get somebody in. Go ahead and take your press. Take your feet back in. Press forward. Good. Bring it in and press it out. And then we're going to take it down and press back. Bring it down. Shake it out. All right. I'm going to let the music play. And we're going to begin our Fab 500 count with our reach pull. Hands up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into open position. And our skater lunge, take the hips back. And you're just going to go from knee to knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that was working the inner back here and the inner here. Now we're going to work the outer. So our feet are together or slightly apart. Hip goes one way, hands go the other. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick up your weights. We'll start with our regular bicep curls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and put those down. And if you need balance assistance, hold on to whatever you need to. We're going to do heel raises. Come up as tall as you can and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do a couple of heel raises for me. Get a drink if you need to. I'll make our mark. All right. Back to our reach pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go into our wide stance for skater lunge. Remember, be gentle with yourself as you're stretching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together for our skier. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to pick up our weights. We'll do a little overhead press. How high do we push it? Only as high as you want to go. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down, of course. And we're going to do toe lifts. All right? Goal is to lift your toes and not throw your booty back. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm not going to count every single set of 10. I will cue that is what we're going to do. And as we go into the next one, so you're going to have to count your own 10 so I don't lose my voice. You ready? Here we go. And as you finish up, you go to wide stance for our skater, and we begin. And as you finish up, close up your stance, and we'll do our skier. Ready? When you're done, go ahead and pick up your weights. We're going to do kickbacks this time. So get your elbows up. 10, 9, yes, I'm going to count these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to go to our heel raises, up and down. All right, as you finish those up, give me a couple of heel raises. Heel raises. Water if you need it, quickly. All right, reach pull. Here we go. Widen your stance. When you're ready, we're going to begin our skater lunges. Good. And when you're done with that, walk your stance in for our skier. All right, pick up your weights. We're doing biceps again this time. Here we go. All right. And now you can hold your weights if you want to when we're doing heel raises or toe raises. You can put them down or hold them. I'm going to do we're doing toes this time. Let's begin. All right, reset. We're going to do our reach pull. Let me make our little mark here. Hands up and go. When you're done, go into your wide stance for your skater and begin. As you finish up, walk your stance closed, and we do our skier. All right, pick up your weights for overhead press. Lift as high as you need to, 10 count, go. All right, weights or no weights, we're going to do heel lifts. You're coming up on your toes, off your heels. Here we go. All right, some heel raises to shake that out. We are halfway done, you guys. Halfway to our 500 total. Reach pull. All right, go into our skater lunge. How low can you go? All right, when you're done, bring your feet in and we'll do our skier. So remember, you want to counter rotate. Hips to one side, arms to the other. All right, weights for kickbacks. Elbows up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and I think we have toes this time. So we'll do our toe raises. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a drink if you need to, and we'll reset. I'll make a mark. All right, here we go. Reach pull. When you finish that up, wide stance, skater lunge. Walk it in, and let's set for our skier. Shake it out. Pick up your weights for biceps. Remember, we're doing a lift and a lower. righty, guys. Heel lifts. Balance and stand, lift our heels. And as you finish those up, do a couple of leg lifts back here. Get that all loosened up. We're going to reset for our reach pull. Ready? Here we go. And let's bring it down. Remember, you want to kind of get wider as you can and go lower as you can on your skater lunge. As you finish up, feet together, and let's go into our skier. When you come up, give yourself a good little shake out. Overhead press. And go. When you finish up, we're going to do our toe raises. I'm going to use some support because I really want to focus on just lifting my toes. You choose what you need to do. Here we go. All right, give yourself a good little shake out. Grab a drink if you need to. All right, we have two more. Reach pull. Here we go. All right, just go ahead and rock yourself down into skater lunge when you're done, and as we finish up, close that stance. And our skier. Focus on getting your turn in, guys, now that we've done this. Give it a good little shake out. All right. Kickbacks. Elbows up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel lifts. Are we ready? Here we go. A little bit of raise here to take the pressure out of your calves. All right, you guys, one more, and then we will go into cool down. All right, reach pull. Okay, on your skater, how wide can you go? How low can you go? And go slow. Take your time to really get into this one. It's your last 10. And as you finish up, let's bring it back in on our skier. Take your time. Get the hip out, get your turn. Ready? All right, give yourself a good little shake out on those legs. Pick up your weights. We're going to do biceps one more time. Let's do hammer curl. Excellent. And then let's do our toe lifts. Focus on lifting the toes. Good. Give yourself a little shake out. You guys, you've done your 500. We've got a couple of more things to do. Now I'm going to ask you, is there a way that you can get to wall space? Can you adjust your camera so that you can go to wall space? We're going to do an exercise there if you have it available. So let me know if you do or don't. Okay, so go ahead and go to your wall space. And take your feet out in front of you approximately 12 to 15 inches. So you still have a good base against the wall. So your back is against the wall, your hips, your shoulders and your hips are against the wall, and your legs are straight. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do toe raise from this position. So all your body weight is going into your heel, and we're just going to do 10. So I want you to try to lift your toes 10 times. I'll wait for you, Florence. All right? 10, 9, 8, it's not real big. 7, 6, 5. Remember to take your feet out in front of you a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So what I want you to think about, if you decide to do this more at home, I'm leaning against the wall, but between my wall and my heels is about 15 inches. Okay, so notice how far back I took my foot here. So I'm not standing upright. I'm almost to that where I can sit into my sit position. So if your feet are a little further out, it makes it harder, but you're going to work these muscles up here around your kneecap to help make them stronger. All right, step off. All right, we're going to do one round of hip hinge abs. So come back, come closer. You can come back on screen now. Stop hiding from me. All right, go ahead and go to hip hinge stance for me. And we're going to roll our hips back. Take our hands just gently up here, and we're just going to rotate from shoulder to shoulder. So we're going to do sort of a hip hinge, skater lunge, knee crunch. Okay? Skater lunge in that you're still going that side to side, hip hinge in that you are lower, and then the crunch in that you're taking your elbow towards your knee. And we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come up. Heel toe walk in. All right, lift those heels. Let's go ahead and do 8 heel lifts and then 8 knee lifts. Get our legs back. And then knees. All right, give your arms a good shake out. Give yourself a hug. And we're just going to lift. From this position, you're going to lift and then curl. Not enough to hurt your back. And then come back up. Switch arms, lift, and curl. Again, watch that lumbar. We're going to open into big open, where you take your shoulders back and drop those shoulder blades toward each other. Chin up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that down and back behind you. We're going to do a gentle, so roll your shoulders just a little bit and lift and stretch. You know what works for you. So in this position, if you can do something greater, do something greater. If your shoulders say no, then do what you need to do. And release. You always want to come back in, get yourself planted before you let go so that you're taking care of your shoulders. Go right into shoulder roll. All right, let's take a cleansing breath. And we're going to turn our chin left and then right, left, right. We're going to go up this time. Left, right again, left, right. We'll go down to the shoulder this time. Left, right, left, and right. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me today. We'll catch you on the flip side.